A family outing at a local go-kart track left a beloved daughter, sister, and mother of two in a permanent vegetative state for the last 3 years.
Tonight, we're hearing from the family of the woman now lost to them about the changes that they hope to see that they believe could keep this from happening again. 24 Hour News 8's Barton Dieters is here with this story, all new at 6. Barton?
Brian and Sue, go-kart tracks are regulated by the State Department of Licensing and Regulatory Affairs, but that regulation is limited to approving the construction and engineering of the track, but there's no real oversight of or tracking of the safety of these courses. The family of Rachel Gibbs wants to see all that change.
We want to change things. I don't want anyone in this world to have to go through the pain that our family has gone through.
Rachel Gibbs lives in England, where she worked as a photo editor for the BBC, Getty Images, and others. In 2015, she was in Grand Rapids with her husband and 5- and 7-year-old sons, visiting her sister and her parents.
We've lost someone that was so amazing that we'll never be able to have again. Her children will never have her as their mother again.
We told you about this incident when it happened on August 25th, 2015, an unusually brisk day that led Gibbs and her mother to wear scarves.
2 people getting on with scarves should have been told or asked to remove them.
Gibbs' mother saw the scarf flapping in the wind and worried it would get caught up in the go-kart.
I was screaming the whole time, trying to help, and couldn't.
The family says the attendants were not paying attention to the riders that day.
Well, I saw it go into the wheel.
The scarf was made of an ephemeral material that ripped away.
And then stood up and was clutching at her throat, trying to breathe.
But the damage was done. The air was cut off to her brain, and after a month at Butterworth Hospital, she was taken back to the UK, where she's been at a long-term care facility.
She's in what's called a permanent vegetative state. So they don't expect that there'll be any recovery.
The family has been working to draw attention to the lack of oversight in Michigan and around the world. They want change to be the legacy for the woman who will never speak for herself and for her children, and they know that is what Rachel wants.
I think she'd say go for it. Mm-hmm. Do whatever you can, but make it better. That's what I think.
Gibbs' husband and children settled a lawsuit against AJ's owners for more than $1 million, but there's never been any admission of guilt. We reached out to AJ's owners and attorneys to ask if any changes have been made, but they did not respond. We showed the family pictures of what the go-karts look like today. They said they don't see any difference from 3 years ago.
Such a sad story.
Yeah. So sudden, just a day of fun, and her life essentially ended that day.
Right.
And now her family both has her and doesn't have her.
Yeah. Seems like an easy step to take, at least for the next step.
Right. Just some precautions, just people paying attention could make a real difference.
All right. Thank you, Barton.
Thanks, Barton.